Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, D-Veg Home Mama with Denise. I'm here today to give you some advice if you're preparing to homeschool your kids for the 2020-2021 school year. I know a lot of public and private schools are starting to prepare to reopen for the fall semester, and a lot of parents are concerned about their kids returning to the classroom due to COVID-19 being around. So, if you're one of those parents who are concerned with your child returning to the classroom and you have decided to homeschool your child, this is a video for you. Today I'm going to give you some advice on how you can prepare to homeschool your child at home. The first advice I have for you: make sure that you know your homeschool laws. Yes, make sure, no matter what state you are in, make sure you research your homeschool laws. Find out all the requirements for that state. Make sure you know, once you look at the requirement, make sure that you are homeschooling the amount of days that are required for your state. Make sure that you submit any documentation that is needed for that state to the appropriate people. That's my first advice to you. Make sure you know your homeschool laws. That's where you make sure that you're legally homeschooling. Make sure that you do that. My second thing for you is to prepare an area in your home or outside or any area where you feel is comfortable for you to teach your kids. Make sure you do that. Now, some people choose different locations. For example, some people may choose to educate their kids at the kitchen table. Some may choose to do it at the dining room table. Some may choose to have a designated classroom in their home. For myself, I chose to have a designated classroom in my home. This is part of it. If you would like to see the complete tour of my homeschool classroom, my homeschool room, please make sure that you check it out on D-Veg Home Mama, my YouTube page, D-Veg Home Mama. All right, back to the point. So that's my second one. My second one is make sure that you have a designated area to educate your kids. Make sure also that it has limited distraction, because we know kids are easily distracted. The third thing I want to say to you is to determine where you will purchase your curriculum. All right. Now, before I get into determining where you should purchase the curriculum, I'm going to tell you one thing that I like to do. When it comes down to homeschool curriculum, I always like to purchase used first, because for one, it saves me money, and second, I'm going to pretty much resell those to someone else anyway, and my kids are going to use them and all that good thing. So why spend extra money when I can purchase it used? All right, so make sure you purchase used before you purchase brand new, but at the end of the day, it is up to you on how you know, whether you want to purchase new or whether you want to purchase used. Now, places where I just my curriculum, not where I would like, but where some places where I purchase my curriculum. One place it is eBay. eBay for the past 8 years has been my first go-to when purchasing used, or in this case, pre-owned curriculum. eBay is. I love eBay because I'm able to find a variety of subjects on eBay at a reasonable price. Not all the time, but majority of the time, I'm able to find the curriculum that I need on eBay. All right, a second place that I love, one of my second favorites, it is Gullens. It is located in Statesville, North Carolina. They're really sweet. Customer services, I mean, excellent. Thank you. Hopefully I pronounced your name right, but thank you. And the reason why, because I live in the state of South Carolina, and they're in, once again, Statesville, North Carolina. I give them a call, whatever curriculum I'm looking for, as long as I know the name, the edition, and let them know I'm willing to purchase it used. They're more than happy to put me on hold, go look for that item, and let me know how much it costs. Then they ask me, do what I like to, for them to, what I like to purchase. And I'm like, yes. I was like, I have one problem. I live in the state of South Carolina. It's like, you know what? No problem. We'll be more than happy to ship it to you. And that makes my day, because that saves me time. I already ordered it, and all I have to do is wait for it to arrive at my door. That is my third one. Determine where you would like to purchase your curriculum. Oh, another favorite location before I'm done with my third one again. It is the homeschool room. If you live in Matthews, North Carolina, make sure you check out the homeschool room. There's another one. That's like my third favorite location. I have found pre-owned curriculum there, and it's in good condition. And I love purchasing pre-owned curriculum. Say it once again, saves me money. All right, that's my third one. Now my fourth one. My fourth one is make sure when you consider homeschooling or continue homeschooling that you purchase a variety of homeschool, not just homeschool supplies, but a variety of school supplies. I mean, that's from your dry erase markers, if you have a dry erase board, to your regular markers for your students, to your pencils, your crayons, your glue sticks, your staplers, your printer, because you know, as a homeschool parent, you're going to run through some pencils, some markers, some crayons, some glue, etc. Alright, that's my fourth thing. Make sure you purchase a variety of school supplies. But my other advice for you, check out the tax-free days in your state. If you have tax-free days, make sure you go check those out. Because I was able to get a 24 count of Crayola crayons for like 50 cents a box, 50 cents each. And they made my day that day. I'm just telling you, they made my day. Alright, my fifth advice to anyone considering or new to homeschooling, it is what was my lifesaver. It was a suggestion that my husband gave me. Husband, if you're watching this, hello. Thanks for the advice too. All right. The advice was to color coordinate every subject. Now, when you're doing this, I didn't even think about it. So he said, baby, it makes your life easier, and it'll make the kids' life easier if you just color coordinate your subjects. I should have thought about that earlier, but however, you know, sometimes that's what they say. Sometimes you need a little help. I needed some help. All right. So what I did, I went and purchased a binder, 1 inch to 1.5 inch binder for every subject that my sons have. And I went and purchased a notebook to match that subject. So, for example, spelling. Spelling is blue. I chose the color blue for spelling. I went and got my binder. As you can see, it also is the clear view. So my son can draw a picture. I can slide it inside the front cover here, but I ask that he leaves me room to write his name here so that he knows this is his once he grabs it. Another thing I did, I put this subject on the spine of the binder, so it makes it easier for him to identify what subject it is. Now, one suggestion that I have for you is make sure, don't do like I did, make sure that you put your son's or daughter, or in this case, your child, name here. That makes it easier because, see, I store my stuff like this, and I didn't think about it at that moment. It makes it easier for them to locate whose binder is whose. All right, so it makes it easier for them to locate their binder and don't get them confused with each other. All right, so make sure you do that. And once you do that, make sure that you also get the notebook the same color as your subject. It helps out a lot. What I do, I take my one subject, spiral notebook, and I have my student place it inside of his binder. And this makes it easy. So whenever I say it's time for spelling, he knows to go grab his spelling binder. He knows if we're working on any spelling words or he has to write any spelling sentences. He just takes his binder, not his binder, but he takes his notebook out of his binder and he gets ready to write down his spelling words or write his spelling sentences. So this is my fourth advice to you. Color coordinate your subjects. Personalize the binder for your child so that he or she knows how to identify it when it's time for that particular subject. It helps your child learn organizational skills, and guess what? It makes it easier on you as a teacher so that they can easily locate their binder while you're preparing for that lesson. And it also makes it easier on a student. So they learn how to be a little bit more organized and how to quickly grab their items for that subject. Once again, these are my 4 advice. I repeat all of them for you. My first one is the first advice is determine your homeschool laws. Not determine your homeschool law. Know your homeschool laws. Research it. Find out more about it so that you're making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a homeschool parent. My second advice is to determine a room in your home to educate your student. My third advice is determine where you will purchase your homeschool curriculum. Will you do it locally? Will you purchase it online? Will you purchase used curriculum? Or will you purchase new curriculum? Make sure you do your research on that because that makes a huge difference on what you determine. Make sure that when you do purchase used, you're getting all the items that you need. My fourth point is make sure you purchase a variety of school supplies so that once you get to those lessons, you are ready to educate your child. My fifth advice to you, color coordinate in my opinion, color coordinate your subjects, make your life easier, and it makes your child life easier. Those are my five. That's my five advice I can give to you all. That's my advice for you all today. For those who are preparing to homeschool for the 2020-2021 school year, I hope that they help you on your journey to homeschooling. If you're currently homeschooling, I hope that you all continue to have a happy homeschool year. And I hope that you all enjoy homeschooling. Once again, I'm D-Veg Home Mama. Thank you for tuning in today. Have a great day. Live life to the fullest and enjoy each day as if it's your last. Bye-bye.